Okay, nung nalaman mo na Muslim siya at Katoliko ka, hindi ba naging hindrance yun? Parang ako from what I'm getting, love conquers all eh.
Ako naman, love knows no bounds.
Yung pag nagko-compromise tayo with each other, that is also the way of God for us to love each other.
Podcast na naman with Gerald at Brian. Aral lang pulutan sa inuman at kwentuhan. Pinagsamang veterano, parehong talentado.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Life Over Whiskey Podcast, where we share valuable life lessons and stories you can learn from over a glass of whiskey. My name is Brian.
And I'm Gerald.
And today we're happy and excited that you're also a part of this episode kasi medyo controversial ang topic natin tonight, Direk.
Kaya nga eh. Yung topic natin for tonight, maraming learning sa mga tao. But of course, maraming magdi-disagree rin dyan. But etong topic namin for tonight is something na ay kikilitiin namin yung utak nyo.
Totoo yan, totoo yan. And actually, itong guest natin tonight, Direk, nakilala ko lang siya recently.
O saan? Saan mo nakilala?
Through our masterclass ng House Creatives.
Oh, okay.
So, it's all about content creation and just so happen na mga business owners yung mga umattend. Mm-hmm. Nung kinukwento ni Eric, yung camera natin, no, sabi niya na interesting yung story. Mm-hmm. Kasi nga naman, Christian and Muslim marriage.
Oy, Bri, medyo controversial nga yan.
Totoo. Kasi marami tayong pwedeng matutunan about this talaga, Direk. Sobra.
And to be honest with you, Bri, maraming taong iniiwasan tong maging topic sa social media. Mm-hmm. It's because they want to be safe about their answers. But here, we just want you to know that we respect all religions, lahat ng practices, whether it's you're a Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, or whatever it is. Kahit Scientology ka pa, lahat yan accepted dito.
Sabi nga nila, Direk, no, it's important to see different points of views.
Correct.
Hindi ibig sabihin na we're here to disagree or agree, but nevertheless, it's good to actually know the other side of the coin.
I agree, Bri.
So without further ado, let me introduce our guest for tonight. He is an entrepreneur who specializes in furniture manufacturing business. Let us all welcome Carl Humilia. What's up, Carl?
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening, Direk.
What's up, man? Bro,
we're so happy that you're part of the episode. And yeah, it's a pleasure.
I'm so honored to be here tonight.
Ay, salamat.
Salamat, brother.
So, take us to your relationship right now. Gano'ng katagal kayo ng wife mo before napag-usapang to be together? Before anything else, gano'ng katagal kayo?
Yung nagpakasal na kami?
Before kayo ikasal?
We were, I think, mga 5 years before kami nag-settle talaga. Na mag-ano na.
Have you ever thought of being with someone na hindi mo ka-religion?
Okay. Yun when I was younger, never talaga pumasok sa mind ko na magka-relationship ako ng other religion, especially Muslim.
Specifically Muslim?
Yes.
Why?
Sabi ko nga sabi ko sa sarili ko dati na magka-girlfriend lang ako ng ibang religion, wag lang Muslim.
Bakit, if may I ask? So technically, your wife is a Muslim and then you are born and raised Catholic.
Catholic.
Okay, so why?
Eto nga siguro yung my stupid younger mind before na merong naririnig na mga stereotypes about Muslim din, about Islam, about their culture, about their practices na hindi ko gusto. Na hindi ko rin ma-imagine na we will be sharing the same practices.
Eventually. Yeah.
Eventually, pag naging kami. Parang ganun.
So you've been with your now wife for 5 years before kayo pinakasal?
5 years, and then we're 2 years married, so 7 years totally.
Mm-mm. So yung time na nakilala mo siya, pwede bang reminisce natin yung moment na nakilala mo yung wife mo? So nakilala mo yung wife mo 7 years ago, I would assume.
7 years ago.
So, paano mo nakilala yung wife mo?
Actually, accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
So, during, merong festival sa province namin.
Which is where? Saan ba
South
province?
Cotabato.
South Cotabato.
Yeah, in Coronadal and South Cotabato province. So that was Tinalak Festival in South Cotabato. And then, nakita ko lang siya sa isang event na nagko-cover. Then, later I found out na ano pala siya, reporter. Field reporter ng isang
Station, TV station.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's nice.
So, okay, nung nalaman mo na Muslim siya at Katoliko ka, hindi ba naging hindrance yun na parang, shit, niligawan ko ba to? Paano mag-work to?
Oo,
Kasi, I mean, yung relationships ngayon, let's face it, umpisa pala ng dating stage, pinag-uusapan nyo na, ito
Mga
values
non-negotiables.
ko. Non-negotiables,
Yeah. Diba?
correct.
Mga non-negotiables.
So, how did you compromise with each other?
Nalaman mo ba agad? Nalaman mo?
Hindi.
Pero nagustuhan mo na.
Syempre.
Atepuhan mo
Oo,
na tapos hindi mo pa nalaman.
First is, syempre, of course, physical attraction.
Mm-mm.
Na attract ako sa ano. Nagandaan ako sa kanya. Ganun. Then, naganap ako ng way paano ko siya makontak. Then, tamang-tama na ang isang kabatch ko is nagtatrabaho din sa isang station na magkasama sila. So, doon ko kinuha yung contact niya, yung number niya. And then, doon na kami nag-start mag-chat, mag-text, ganun. Then, hanggang, hindi ko pa agad-agad nalaman na Muslim siya. And then, conversation. Then, doon ko na, besides, attracted ako sa kanya physically, ang sarap niya kausap. Parang nagko-connect kami. Parang ganun.
So, sapiosexual din pala. No?
Sapiosexual.
Yeah, parang
Sapiosexual.
So gusto mo yung mga deep conversation.
Yan.
Deep conversation.
Correct. So, okay, na-attract ka na. So, okay na kayo.
Gusto mo i-pursue.
Gusto mo i-pursue. O ngayon, dumating na tayo sa point na nalaman mo na.
Ano nangyari?
Hindi ka ba nahirapan na-explain sa magulang mo, magulang niya, or meron bang naging parang, yun nga, hindrance dun sa mga, teka, paano natin gagawin to? Iba yung practice na kinalakihan mo, iba yung practice ko.
Right. Exactly.
Paano? Paano nagkaroon ng compromise dun?
Of course, meron. Meron talaga. At first na nalaman ko na Muslim siya, yun, marami na agad pumasok sa mind ko.
Isip mo.
Oo, na at first, syempre, iniisip ko yung iisipin ng yung family ko. Like, syempre, may mga family ka na super religious din. So, first thing nila may isip na pag naging kami, then later on, if magpapakasal kami, mag-convert ako into Muslim.
Okay.
Yun na agad naisip ko. And then, siguro may factor din na yung nanguna yung attracted ako sa kanya.
And yung love.
Yung love. Hindi naman agad love agad. Siyempre parang attraction lang and then may connection. Parang naging mas nangibabaw yun.
Parang from what I'm getting, love conquers all eh.
Ako naman, love knows no bounds.
Ayun!
Grabe, no? Na-download natin. And, I mean, there's some truth to it, eh. Sometimes we have non-negotiables, pero pag mahal mo talaga yung tao, parang gagawin mo lahat.
Correct.
Just to be with the person.
You know, if may I share something with you guys, no?
Sige,
I'll just share something. Kasi, mamaya may tatanong ako sa kanya about yung mga kinompromise mo, yung mga fears mo. Yeah. But, if may I share lang, my mom is Catholic. My dad is a Muslim because my dad is a foreigner. My dad is Persian. Sa birth certificate ko, ang nakalagay doon, religion dad ko Muslim, mami ko, syempre, Catholic. Sa akin nakalagay Catholic. So I was born and raised as a Catholic. But technically, may Muslim sa, sa genes ko ba? 'Di ba? Of course, hindi sila nag-compromise. The reason why they're separated, right? But ang gusto ko lang malaman ng audience natin, even if nag-separate yung mom ko at dad ko, ang belief ko is that dito sa mundo na to, we only have one God. Marami lang siya pangalan. Pwede siyang God, pwede siyang universe, pwede siyang Buddha, pwede siyang Allah, pwede siyang Aslam. Marami lang siyang names. But in reality, there's just one God. So technically, yung pag nagko-compromise tayo with each other, that is also the way of God for us to love each other. You get what I'm trying to tell
Yes.
you?
Right.
Na parang, ano lang naman yun eh. It's just different names. But technically, ang beliefs nating lahat is almost the same. Of course, may mga ibang bagay lang na some religion, hindi nagsasign of the cross.
Right.
The traditions and practices.
Oo. And walang santo. But I respect all kinds of religions because all kinds of religions may kanya-kanyang learnings yan eh. So, just like me, I'm a Catholic but I'm a fan of Buddhism. Yung parang pag naririnig ko yung mga teachings nila sa YouTube lang naman. YouTube Academy, no? Natutuwa ako. Alam mo yun, parang, ang galing nung ano na yun, parang even yung mga maliliit na insekto, yung respect nila
Yes.
is iba pa rin. So, going back to ano yung dapat tatanong namin sa inyo, Bri, is that, ano yung mga naging problema nyo na, sample, pwede ka ba mag-asawa ng marami? Ikaw ang nag-convert eh. Pwede ka ba mag-asawa? Okay lang sa kanya, mag-asawa ka?
No. Actually, yun yung pinag-usapan namin before we got married eh. Marriage. Yung mga practices, kasi open kami eh. Open kami sa isa't isa. Kung ano yung mga ayaw namin, sinabi ko pa nga na pag nag-convert ako, okay lang ba sa'yo mag-asawa ng marami?
Sa lalaking lang ba nag-a-apply yung pwede kang magkaroon ng multiple spouses? Or kahit sa babae?
As far as I know, sa lalaki lang eh.
So, hindi ka agree doon na, kasi technically Muslim ka na. Now, kasi nag-convert ka, tama ba?
Yeah.
Okay. Agree ka ba na dapat pwede ka mag-asawa? Agree ba kayo ng wife mo? Kasi syempre may mutual respect eh. So, ang tanong ko, agree ka ba doon muna sa beliefs na yon?
Even I'm a Catholic and nag-convert into Muslim, yun yung nagrihan namin na hindi siya agree. Hindi rin ako agree na
Multiple
yung multiple wives, gano'n. Hindi naman automatic na pag Muslim ka is automatic na apply yun. Parang hindi rin
choice
siya,
din siya.
Merong choice din. Kasi parang
gets.
like other religion, hindi rin siya monolithic.
Okay, gets.
Hindi rin siya monolithic na based din siya sa, for example, local culture or groups ng religion dun sa certain na lugar. So yun, so it happens na yung wife ko, hindi rin siya agree sa ganun, sa polygamy.
Okay. So you mean to say na, I think in all religion naman, no, there are beliefs and practices na you don't necessarily need to adhere to.
Right.
Correct.
Right?
It doesn't make you a bad person.
Yes, definitely. Pero direct ako, I just want to follow up dun sa sinabi mo kanina na ako din, I truly believe that at the end of it all, we really have only one God. No matter how or whatever shape or form God will take, but basically, we have one God above everything else. Kung ano man tawag natin sa Kanya, I mean, at the end of it, gusto lang talaga ng mga religion natin is for us to love one another.
Correct.
For example, to have some sort of faith na everything will be okay.
Correct, Bri. Galing.
Diba?
Tama.
Kasi yun yung pinangahawakan ng mga tao eh.
Tama.
When it comes to faith and religion.
Kaya nga, di ba ngayon, mas ginagamit ngayon sa social media, actually maririnig mo sa mga energy healers or sa mga ibang Reiki healers, is that instead of God, they use the term universe. It's because it's universal.
Yeah.
You could be a Muslim, you can be anybody. Basta as long as universe. Meron nga nagtanong sa akin, bro, bakit universe ginagamit mo? Katoliko yan. Madalas ko naririnig sa mga podcast nyo, universe ang inaan mo. It's because I respect all kinds of religion. Me and Brian, paniniwala namin yun na lahat ng religion entitled sa sarili ng paniniwala. Diba? So, yun nga. So, tinanong
We're not in any way, shape, or form na invalidating the beliefs of others. Kasi it is what we have grown up to and accustomed to
Yeah.
Ang fear ko lang, honestly, is that, you know, there will come a time kasi medyo dumadami na rin yung wala na talagang pinaniniwalaan.
Yeah.
And to be honest, my fear lang is, you know, there will come a time na, of course, as science and technology rapidly evolves over time, na there might be a chance na magkakaroon ng convergence of maybe all the beliefs. Where did we really come from? Diba? And all those factors. But para sa akin, even if that time comes, importante na meron ka pa ring faith.
Correct.
That there's something that you will hold on to regardless of what happens in your life.
I agree.
So, kahit ano mangyari, like, if science disproves na may God talaga,
Or
diba?
wala.
Or wala, na parang sabi na time travel lang, mga ganun, mga
Big Bang
conspiracy
Theory.
theories or,
Science.
diba? But nevertheless, meron pa rin talaga.
Oo, ganun.
There is a higher being above all of us that's looking on how we do things in our lives. So may impact din talaga yun,
Yeah.
no, sa buhay natin.
Yeah, but going back.
Kasi medyo nag-iwan na tayo.
Nadala si Bri sa conversation namin.
Kasi yung Charles and James Draker.
Yeah. But thank you, Brian, for that input. I mean, I'm sure lahat ng mga viewers and followers natin would, really resonate with what you said. No? Brother, yun sa'yo naman. So, since pareho kayong nag-compromise na, sige, wala tayong multiple partners. Diba? Kasi technically, both sides kaya partners diba? Sa kanya at sa'yo. Okay, now, ano naman ang kinompromise nyo na beliefs ng Catholic?
Ayun. Magandang tanong yun. So, ayun nga. Kasi at the same din, may tinitingnan din namin. Para sa akin kasi, tinitingnan ko ang mga religion, ang isang religion, na kinukuha ko rin yung magagandang practice nila. Magagandang principle nila. Meron silang hindi ko gustong practice, tsaka meron ding gusto ko.
So with Catholic, ano nga yung kinompromise
So with
nyo?
Catholic naman, unlike the Muslim na they believe in oneness of God. A single God lang. And then sila hindi ka dapat mag-pray ng may face.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken Unlike naman sa Catholic na marami tayong sinasamba.
Less like, of
saints,
course, Jesus,
mga saints,
Saint Gerald, Saint Joseph. Double saint to, pare.
may Saint Philip nga ba? Para makasama lang.
Yeah.
Pero yes, merong ang for some region it looks like parang you're idolizing. Parang
para sa akin parang idolatry siya.
Okay.
Kasi ang tingin ko naman dun, face ba nila talaga yan?
Or kinrate na lang siya ng human sa, kumbaga parang art.
Right.
Kung sino yung mga unang panahon,
Interpretation lang.
Interpretation na lang nila yun.
Okay.
So, pag hindi face nila yan, so you're worshiping other person.
Correct. Or might as well, it's just a creation of one person kung paano niya inimagine ng Diyos.
Right.
Diba?
Possible. Gusto ko yung tanong, di ka ba nalilito kunyari pumasok ka, sa ano yung, sa church, Catholic yun sa church, di ba?
Yeah.
Sa Muslim is mosque, nga ba?
Mosque.
Hindi ka ba nalilito minsan, pagpasok ka na mosque, bigla ka mag-sign up ng cross? Hindi ka ba nalilito minsan? Hindi naman. Okay. So, sa Catholic is sign of the cross, sa Muslim, ganito. Yung pagsamba.
Pag nagsasamba.
Yeah.
A form of prayer nila.
Yeah, ako may tanong ako sa inyong dalawa Ito, medyo hindi ko alam kung paano nyo sasagutin. But again, wrong nga tayo dito, di ba?
Yes.
Ikaw ba, Bri? Unahin muna kita.
Sige, ano yan?
Ikaw ba, meron na bang chance sa buhay mo na question mo yung religion mo at you wanted to shift your beliefs? Or mag-transfer ka na ibang religion, whether it's Iglesia ni Cristo, Muslim, Katoliko, Christian, or Buddhism, or whatever it is. Scientology.
Actually, hindi naman about Scientology. Pero yes, I would say yes dun sa question mo. Kasi, although family-wise, hindi naman hardcore na pa-practice talaga ng Catholic religions and practices, no? But I grew up, nagsakristan pa nga ako
Wow.
Sakristan
ako
ba ako?
nag-choir ako Nag-choir ako. Ako choir.
Actually, pangarap ko rin yan dati.
Sakristan?
Sakristan. Tsaka magpare at one point in my life.
Pare!
As in
Oh
pare.
my God.
Siguro mga
Nag-asawa ka ni.
elementary days. Elementary days.
So, nagsakristan ako mga elementary. So, to some extent, andun ingrained sa akin Pero siguro, habang lumalaki ako, I'm already parang absorbing information na sometimes it makes me question, diba? But like I said, wisdom that I've accumulated over time made me realize na there might be some truth to what science has to offer, kung ano man yung ipoprove ng science. But to me, having no one to look up to, like a God, our ultimate source, mahirap to go about life. So, despite na nagkaroon ako ng questions and doubts about my religion, alam ko pa rin that there is someone.
Yeah.
So, yun eventually dispel ko yun na parang, wala na ba akong paniniwalaan? So, yun.
Yeah, okay. How about you, brother?
Carl?
Yeah.
Sa akin naman, of course, dumating din yung ano na yan. Actually, sa akin kasi, parang yung na-question ko is, ano ba talaga yung right religion?
Tama naman yan. Sa human being, maano mo yan, maiisip mo yan,
Tapos,
lalo na pag tumatanda ka.
Tapos di ba may makikilala ka, let's say, born again,
Right.
at tapos nakikita mo na, ay, ang ganda
Tapos
nung
yung pinaka, is, yung may nagsasabi na, pag hindi ka sumapi sa kanila, is hindi ka maliligtas.
Correct.
Oh my
That's-
gosh.
For me, that's very unfair to other religion.
Correct. Ako, iba ang take ko. Ako kasi sa akin, since I was born a Catholic, so sabi ko, I would die as a Catholic. Simply because I don't want to complicate my life anymore. Ano ibig ko sabihin doon? Ang ibig ko kasing sabihin, since ako, alam ko naman yung beliefs ng iba't ibang religion. I mean, a glimpse not everything.
Yes.
Say, kunyari, let's say, itong Muslim, ito yung positive nila, Catholic, kay ganito. But, ako lang, parang, sa akin, to simplify life, as long as I believe in God, I talk to Him directly, para sa akin, that is the most important thing in my life.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, kapag naman may problema ako, si God ang tinatawag ko.
Yes.
AKA Aslam, AKA Allah, AKA Buddha,
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Marami, Jesus. I mean, it's all the same. But basically, even if they're the same, ang importante, when I talk to Him, I feel great. I feel alive. I feel, pag may problema ako, that there's hope. May pag-asa. So that's my belief.
Pero curious and direct, paano ka mag-pray?
Ako?
Oo.
Okay. Well, the usual prayer would be in at night, right? But technically, every day of my life, when I wake up in the morning, I just say, thank you, God, for giving me another day to see my children and to be healthy. Now, when I'm driving, I talk to Him about my dreams. I tell Him, God, pwede mo ba sa akin ibigay to? Kasi gusto ko to para makatulong ako. Kunyari, ganun. Or minsan at night, when I have a problem, of course, I talk to Him. And I tell Him na, Lord, please help me. Medyo mahirapan ako. Alam mo yung ganun? Para,
Seeking guidance.
yeah. That's how I talk to Him. I talk to Him directly. I don't necessarily speak the words just in my head. So that's how I do it. So sometimes I do sign of the cross. There are times that hindi. It depends if the situation calls for it. Ano ibig ko sabihin? If I'm driving and I feel that I need Him.
Yeah.
So some people would say, that's unfair. You don't even go to church. Even if I don't go to church as often as I can, I would, try to do something na feeling ko na galing sa Kanya. By helping other people, you're spreading the word of God. Gets mo yung sinasabi ko? Kasi, hindi naman, yung ibang tao, very religious, but at the same time, marami rin kasalanan na ginagawa.
Yeah.
So ako, I'm not saying na hindi ako sinner. I'm just saying na I like to practice helping other people because at the end of the day, that is God doing the work, not me.
Yes. Agree.
I agree.
And I love what you said about doing God's work.
Yeah.
Kasi, what if everybody does an act of kindness to one another? Then maybe we would have a better world.
Correct.
So I think yun yung takeaway ko dito, being able to connect with the higher being, a higher source,
The
whoever
great
that might be.
architect. The great architect of the universe.
Of the universe, our life, whoever or whatever name you would call that person, it's anchoring on that belief that there is one true and highest source in your life. Ikaw ba? What can you say to the
Audience,
people,
yeah.
the audience?
Sa akin, as long as you respect each other,
Ayan.
each other's belief. Kasi pag nangibabaw yun, pag merong force na dapat ganito, dapat ganyan, doon na kayo magka-clash.
Yun yung
Being
sa'yo.
able to
Yun yung
understand
sa akin.
and respect.
Kaya doon kami nag-settle. So, yun yung isang ano din namin. Siyempre, ngayon wala pa kaming anak. So, isa din yun sa pinag-uusapan namin kung ano yung...
Kung Catholic school ba?
ano yung ituturo
pang
namin.
Protestant or pang... Oh yeah, gets.
So, before we end our... Kasi nakapag-share ka na rin naman ng takeaway mo.
I'm good. Oo.
Where can they find you? Where they can they
We are
find you?
based in we are based in Coronadal City, in South Cotabato. So,
Okay.
yun po yung business namin.
And
Which is
also-
in furniture manufacturing.
Modular furniture manufacturing.
Modular pala.
Okay,
Nice.
naman yung
Yeah.
Hindi lahat very wide kasi yung yung furniture industry. So there's
So, anong social media handles that where can they find you?
you can find us at Oakland Interiors sa
Oakland
sa
Interiors.
Meta Facebook.
Ayan.
Nice. Ako, lang bro, I just want to thank you for, actually sabi nga ni Eric, behind the camera, si Eric, na talagang pinaunlakan niya rin tayo to have him as a guest. Na alam naman natin yung topic is kind of sensitive, but
Sensitive.
he took his chance and actually Brian nirebook pa niya yung flight niya para lang pagbigyan tayo.
And he said yes to this. Despite of yung kaba niya, diba? Kasi di pa siya sanay to be in front of the camera. So we truly appreciate you, brother Carl. Thank you
and
so much.
hopefully, when we visit your place, welcome mo kami doon, ha?
Of course.
Baka mag-shoot tayo ng podcast, di ba? In South Cotabato, Coronadal City.
Yeah.
And with that,
Thank
thank you for watching this episode. We will see you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Natin dito kwento mo sa buhay kasamang mga pogs, ilabas lahat ng tunay. Mag-relax na tayo, sober man o tipsy. Aral makukuha mo sa life over.